Hey guys, I got an exciting project right now. So we had our Monsteras on feature this week for $9.99. What a beautiful deal that was. And we also had our Black Raven ZZs on special for $29.99. I'm going to show you how to plant them up because these plants are a little bit root bound, and I'm going to show you the types of soils that you should use for it. So I've got a local company from Squamish, Maya Growing Medium, and they have one for aroid mixes. So that's plants that have like the Monsteras, climbing plants, pothos, anthuriums, things like that. And then I got one that's a cacti mix. So this one's good for plants that are ponytail palms, yucca, snake plants. Good for the ZZ plant. And I'm going to show you what the soils look like and how to plant them up. First, what you want to do is, this one's a 6-inch pot. You want to find a pot that's going to be an upgrade, not too big and not too small. This one seems just right. And I chose this nice black pot for the Black Raven ZZ. Nice contrast in color. Black complements the black. New growth is green. So what's great about these pots is that they have drainage holes in the bottom. So I don't need to put drainage rocks in the bottom of these pots. The water will drain out. You can still do that if you like. Some people even don't like the water to drain out, so you might plug that hole and then put drainage rock a good couple inches so that you don't have water and root rot. But let's get into it. All right, so first things first, I got my nice clippers here. And for the plants, when you're repotting them, it's a good chance to clean them up. So you can see the yellow leaf there on the Monstera. That is not necessary. You just want to get rid of that guy. And I chose this one on purpose that it's a little bit wobbly, so I want to show you how you can fix that. And it's a great chance when you're repotting plants on fixing them if they're leaning. It's a good way to repot them straight. All right, so we got the aroid mix here. So this one's for the Monstera. Open this bag up. So what's great about these bags too is that they're reusable. So they have a kind of a seal inside of them that you can just reuse for it. This one's being a little bit hard to open. All right, that's not going to work actually. Okay, so look at that soil. Isn't that beautiful? Sphagnum moss, fir bark, perlite, coco coir. It's a beautiful mix. So it allows the roots aeration and allows the water to pass through nicely. So I'm just going to put that on the bottom of the pot to start. You want to get your height. You always want to plant the new or the old plant into the new pot at the same height it was. So you don't want to bury it deep where it's like that. You want it to be the same level of the soil. So that's pretty close. I'm going to put a bit more soil in. So what's great about their soil too, it's full of nutrients and natural nutrients. They put like worm castings in there, which is great for your plants. Super nutritious. Okay. All right, check that out. That is one healthy, beautiful plant. See the roots are nice and white. You got new, nice tips on the end. If they were overwatered, they'd be like a gray, which isn't good. These are super healthy. That's a happy plant. All right, so we're positioning that in the pot the way we like it. Granted, right now it's a bit floppy, but don't worry, we'll fix that. In case you're hearing the noises, we have a nice audience of a young child that's really excited to watch me plant this Monstera. Okay, so I'm putting it in. You want to pack it not like hardcore compressed, but just nice, gentle, so the soil is not too loose. So this bag actually is the perfect size for this upgraded pot. Good to plan that better. They come in two sizes, 3 liters, and I believe these ones are 8.5 liter bags, so if you have a bigger project, it's good for that. So simple and easy. Look how beautiful and easy that is in that pot. So what I wanted to show you for this Monstera, if they start to get a little bit wobbly, they naturally grow on trees in nature, and they kind of wind around the trees, and the roots kind of capture onto roots, to branches, and other things like that. So we're kind of mimicking that with this emulsified totem pole, which is great because it's bendable. How convenient. So if you have a plant that's kind of turning, you can turn with it. You can do some funky things. So they are great. We have a whole collection in store. If you have bigger plants, there's some bigger ones you can use. So a really big monstera, or a plant that's got a lean to it. It's nice and classy look. So you would just plant that in the soil behind it. Again, you can wrap it which you feel the way you want to. You could turn it this way, turn it that way. And then it comes actually with the Velcro, which is great. And you would just tie that around the plant. That's it. Super easy. Up potted plant. Water wise, once a week, so you don't like the soil to dry out for this plant. It will be happy now that you've repotted it. Alright, let's do the Black Raven ZZ plant. So same thing, you could put drainage rocks in the bottom if you wanted to. It does have a drainage hole, so you don't need to do that. And let's check out this soil. So you can see it's a little bit denser, a little bit coarser, a little more compact. So with that, they don't like loose soil because cacti and stuff have not as deeper root structures. It's got to be a bit stronger of a soil, so a little more sand is nice. You can see that one's a bit different. And again, rich in nutrient color, so that nice dark soil you can see. There's worm castings in there also. Alright, and again, you want the height to be about the same as what you had before for it. That one looks really good. So the Black Raven ZZs, or ZZ plants in general, are pretty neat with their root structures. Why they plant them typically in tighter pots is to get more of that dense foliage. They're going to send up new shoots, and then you're going to have the leaves all in the same spot. Otherwise it sends runners, and then they're going to grow up. So you might get it kind of going like this if you had a really large pot. So let's just take this out of the pot here. Check that out. That's cool. Again, super healthy plant. There's no rot in there at all. That's cool. So these plants actually like to live dry. So watering wise, you don't want to overwater these plants. They will rot, and that is a very common problem with ZZ plants. And they will just rot, and then the stems will fall over to the side. All right. I didn't plan that so perfectly with the soil amount, but 3 liters of soil worked as a great amount to upgrade into this larger pot. And you do want to press it around so it's nice and tight. That looks pretty good actually. And that one doesn't need any support, so that's kind of how it would go. I don't need to water this one in because it's already got some nice damp soil, the fresh soil, and you want it to be dry. So they can tolerate lower light, they can tolerate bright and direct light. Happy plants. This soil is a beautiful new product that we have in store. I'd recommend it. Come get some for yourself. See you soon.